It is week 3 in the NFL with our Pick'em and Survivor pick. Joe the Fan here with Just Win Bets, baby, with Shane O'Mac. Shane, we did go back to the drawing board. And first off, round of applause for you for our office picks. You did end up going 4-1. But what is more surprising, which you end up is 6-4 overall in the first 2 weeks. What's more surprising is the producers is up by a game on you at 7-3.
It'll all balance out here in a little bit. It always does.
Yeah. It's not a sprint; it's a marathon. So let's just calm down. He's over there. Producer Mark is over there celebrating. Blah blah blah. I'll tell you though, I did see executive producer Mike this morning, and he's like firing people left and right, like it's a bodily function because his Bears are in bad shape. Bad shape. Just saying.
It's on their organization's fault. They didn't even look at anybody else except for Caleb Williams. I thought that was a bad mistake what they did there. But hey, the Bears will Bears. That's what they always say, right?
Yeah. They should get better. All right, let's dive into our Survivor pick. Of course, we survived barely from the Dallas Cowboy pick, how they barely squeaked by in overtime to the New York Giants. We now enter week 3. And we have our pick here, Shana, which is?
We're picking the Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks are at home versus the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints aren't good at all. The Seahawks looked really good last week. I think that's a slam dunk pick. I don't think the Seahawks have any shot of losing that game, at least unless something crazy happens. I don't see a Spencer Rattler team beating that Seattle defense up there in Seattle.
Yeah, it's going to be 68 degrees over there. Currently, that's what it is now. So it could be a little rainy there, but the Saints never do that great outside of the dome. That being said, the Seahawks are 0-1 at home because they lost to the 49ers week 1. So
that was a close game, though, too, wasn't it?
It was a close game.
17-14, something like that.
Yeah, it was a close game. I think they do bounce back. So we're going to go with the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah. All right. So
if you guys aren't following us, some other teams I thought of right away too, in case like you are looking for somebody and like you already use the Seahawks or something.
Yep.
Bills tomorrow night is pretty much a lock. They're going to win. I don't see the Dolphins beating them at all. That would be another good pick. But the bad thing about that is you use the Bills. Also like the Packers with a extended like kind of mini bye because they played last Thursday. They have an extra few days to prepare for the Browns. That's actually a pretty good pick there too. But we're rolling with the Seahawks. We're saving the Packers. We're saving the Bills. We're going with the Seahawks.
All right, let's roll with the Seahawks. But you mentioned a couple there. If kind of side who would survive. I've got one on the side, and I can't believe I'm picking it, but I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders. It's something that it should. Obviously. Washington's in trouble with the injuries. We don't know where Jaden Daniels is. I don't think they should play him at all. But I think with the loss of Eckler, a little banged up on the defensive side as well. Now, they did sign Preston Smith.
Yeah, brought him back. So he was drafted by the Redskins years ago.
Yeah.
He was drafted by the Redskins. And then he went over to the Green Bay Packers. He played there for the last few years. And he played pretty well in Green Bay.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Green Bay didn't re-sign him. I think did he go somewhere else after Green Bay? I don't even know.
No, I don't think he did. He did.
Yeah, but he played really well in there too. But hey, we need bodies, especially after Wise got hurt. So I'll take him.
I like Preston Smith. It's going to take him a couple weeks to get into game shape. Get his feet kind of back to what it was. So I don't know if he was in any type of training camps, but I don't
remember him hearing anything about that. The one thing I do like about Preston Smith is that he's very disciplined and like he sets the hard edge as a defensive end, which you need when you're trying to shut down a run game. He's not one of those guys who just rushes upfield every single play like Chase Young used to for the Skins.
Yeah.
So like he sets that edge. That's important.
Yeah. The other one I'm thinking is, of course, the Chiefs. We didn't use that yet, but I'm going to save that for a later time.
Yeah, the other one I don't mind too is the Bucks. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah,
Buccaneers versus the Jets. That's not a bad one either.
Yeah. Let's jump into our pick'ems, and I believe we're in 5th place. Had a tough first week. a couple bad beats here and the first couple weeks. So let's jump right in. We're going to go with the Dolphins and the Bills. So let's go. What do you got there? Just straight pick 'em here.
Oh, but Bills, easy.
Yeah, Bills easy right there. Packers, Browns. We'll start with the Sunday afternoon game.
Packers.
Colts, Titans.
That one, Colts.
Yeah.
Colts have looked surprisingly good. I don't know how, but they look surprisingly good.
Yeah. The next one here is the Bengals and the Vikings. So you have, of course, Browning, who's traveling to Minnesota. And then who's the quarterback for Minnesota here?
I think Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is going to be the starter. Because JJ McCarthy was starting, but Wentz might be an upgrade over JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy, outside of that fourth quarter against Chicago, he did not look good. He looked bad. So I think Wentz might be an upgrade there. At least Wentz will be like throw it up to Justin Jefferson at least once or twice a quarter,
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that clown, to be honest with you.
I'm not either, but that's a tough one to pick. I'm gonna go Vikings just because they're at home. They're at home and they have a better defense, so I'll lock it down there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, I think it'd be close, but yeah, Minnesota. Steelers, Patriots. Now you picked that Patriots last week at home, where or excuse me, it was a away game. You got that winner when they took on Miami. They're 0-1 at home, so they're hosting, of course, the Steelers.
Ooh, that's another tough one to me. I don't know. Steelers or Patriots? It's in Foxborough, right? In Foxborough, that's a plus for the Patriots. I think the Steelers are slight favorites, right? Aren't they minus one?
Minus one and a half. Yep.
Let's go Patriots.
Patriots again. Okay, sounds good.
What do you think?
I can see it either way.
I think it's like a coin flip.
That's a coin flip.
But maybe that, like afterwards, after the game, did you see Vrabel was like rallying the team after they beat Miami? Maybe that's like a little bit of a camaraderie thing where they start gelling a little bit with the Pats too. Yeah,
but I when the team gets their kicked, they come back swinging. So
it's true. What is up with the Steelers defense? The Steelers defense last year was great. TJ Watt, they paid $1 billion to, yep. And now they look like they can't stop anything. And he's got 0 sacks right now too.
Yeah, Ramsey is okay, but yeah. So all right, you want to go Patriots?
You want to go Steelers?
I like.
I'll go either way on that one.
All right, let's go
either way on that one. I think that's a coin flip game. But yeah, look at the Steelers have given up 32 points the first week and 31 points last week. That's unlike Pittsburgh. Like that's like unheard of in Steelers town. But yeah, that game I can see going either way.
We have, of course, let's do this courtesy of our friends over at Yahoo. So we have Buffalo to win, Green Bay to win. We're going Indianapolis. So you're going Minnesota?
I'm going Minnesota.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh, but I could see New England. But I'll go Pittsburgh. Next game, of course, is the Rams traveling to Philadelphia.
The Rams defense is legit. They're really good. I hope they beat the Eagles. I think they had a chance of beating the Eagles in the playoffs last year if it wasn't a snow game.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And before the NFC Championship game, the Rams, there was a close game. Rams just, if it wasn't snowing, I think they would have won because then Saquon wouldn't have been such a heavy run game for Saquon and the tush push.
Right.
But if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Eagles still.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm thinking the Rams. I don't think they go. It's a tough one.
They're both 2-0. They're both playing really well.
Yeah,
that's a tough game.
Okay, we'll go with the Eagles. We
can go Rams. I'm fine.
Tampa Bay Jets. Tampa Bay, correct?
Tampa Bay all the way.
All right, I'm going Las Vegas.
Go ahead and go Las Vegas.
Okay.
I could see the upset happening. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Commanders win a close one, but I could see it happening. So, especially if Jaden Daniels is playing and he's like at 50% of himself.
Atlanta, Carolina. Carolina looks terrible.
Yeah, go Falcons.
Okay. Jacksonville, Houston. That's another one.
Yeah, Jacksonville is what they're 1-1 right now.
Yeah,
and,
they're 1-1, and they're 1-0.
Texans are 0-2.
Yep.
Texans are 0-2.
And it's going to be hot.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's currently favored at -1.5.
So the Texans have lost to two pretty solid teams, though, right? So they lost to the Rams, and then they lost to the Bucs just recently.
Yep.
Right. And then Jacksonville, they lost to the Bengals in a close one, right?
Yep.
And then they beat the Panthers. That's right. Week 1 they played the Panthers. So,
they're both pissed.
I think the Texans need to win more, but that's another close one to me. I'll go Texans.
Okay, we'll go Houston. Chargers, Denver. So Denver, of course, traveling to the Chargers, the team that cost us a lot of money last week.
Yeah, screw Denver. Go Chargers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops. I don't know what the hell I just did there. Okay. We've got the Seattle Seahawks beating the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, that's our survivor play, so that's definite.
Dallas, Chicago. I'm calling for the upset. Chicago beating Dallas.
I got Dallas winning that one too. I got Dallas winning that for sure.
Oh, you got Dallas winning. I'm saying Chicago beating Dallas.
Oh, I thought you were saying a kick to go. Like
I know, Chicago.
Well, it's not the upset. Oh yeah, it is an upset. The Cowboys are favored right now by -1.
Yeah.
Okay, go Chicago.
I think, like I said, executive producer Mike is on a rampage here. 49ers Zona, where Zona or Arizona it's the primetime game. Arizona 49ers.
The 49ers have Mac Jones starting, but the Cardinals don't scare me. I've seen the spread at like the Cardinals +3.5 at some places. I like that. I think it's going to be close. But straight up, I could see it either way. Give me the Cardinals. Who are you going? You like Niners?
I mean, I could see it. Because they play each other, but I could see that. KC for sure.
KC for sure against New York, yeah.
If KC doesn't beat the Giants, I think producer Mark just like, who knows? He sells everything. Baltimore, Detroit. This is definitely an over game. But that's not what we're doing. The currently odds is over 52.5. I like the over easy on this, but Ravens look good at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens at home.
Okay.
If you're talking about an over game, that Cowboys-Bears game is an over game too. Neither team has defense.
Yeah. That's why they have it at 50.5.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's going to be another high scoring one. It's just going to be back and forth. So yeah, because Cowboys defense haven't stopped anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like the over 45.5 on the Rams Eagles. Look into that a little bit later. We have some tiebreakers here. Who will score the most points this week?
Most points this week. Let me look through back the schedule here. Let's see. What's like a good matchup for somebody? Dolphins can't stop anybody. Bills should probably score a lot, but it's Thursday night, which is usually lower scoring.
Right.
What are you leaning here? Anything?
Either Chicago or
Ravens. One of those two.
Ravens, or even I think that game between the Rams and Philly is going to be high scoring.
So if you're looking at over/under totals, the Chicago or the Ravens will be one of those two picks. Yeah,
it definitely ain't Minnesota. I'll tell you that.
No.
Maybe Indy. Maybe
Indy's playing the Titans, right?
Titans. Yeah, it's at Tennessee though. Danny Dimes is on fire.
Yeah, so let's see. Titans gave up 33 to the Rams and 20 to the Broncos. Danny Indiana Jones has looked good. Maybe Indy. I could see that. Either Indy, Indy, Chicago, or the Ravens. One of those three.
All right, let's go Ravens. Let's go Ravens. Who's the fewest points?
Fewest points. I'm maybe Browns. They're gonna have a rookie quarterback starting against that Packers defense.
Maybe Browns or maybe New Orleans.
New Orleans too. Seattle's defense is pretty good. Defense is pretty good. New Orleans sucks.
Yeah. If you want to go Cleveland, we can go Cleveland. I don't care. I mean,
either one of those. I don't think they have officially came out and said who's starting for Cleveland. Have they? At least I haven't heard it yet.
No. I'm going to go New Orleans. I think Rattler gets lit up here.
Yeah.
And it's in Seattle, so I don't see that happening. Detroit at Baltimore. Predict the score.
Ooh, it's going to be high scoring. 30-27. What do you think about that?
I was thinking Baltimore 35-31.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. KC Giants. I think KC lays the smackdown.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I think the Giants looked better last week, but I think what made them look better is the Cowboys' defense is terrible. We're finding out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because the Giants have supposedly good players on defense, but they couldn't stop the Cowboys either. They did okay against the Commanders at times, against the Skins at times, but I think Kansas City rolls. I think that they need a win bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking 28-17 KC.
I like that.
All right, let's lock it in. We're locking it in. So we're locked in on that, and then we'll go to Survivor. And of course, we're going to lock in, guys, our Seattle Seahawks pick. So we're doing this, of course, before Thursday night games, and that's what we have to do, so we don't get disqualified. Here we go, and we are going with Seattle. There it is. All right, we'll see. We're still alive.
Still alive.
Staying alive.
Like the Bee Gees.
Like the Bee Gees.
Have you heard about so you know Circa?
Yeah, of course.
Sportsbook Circa, right?
Of course.
Yeah, they have a huge Survivor League every year.
Yep.
But the grand prize is like $20 million.
Yep.
But the entry is a couple $1,000, I think. Or $1,000, something like that to get in. But you have to make the bet in the Vegas sportsbook in Circa.
Well, they have that proxies.
Yeah, that's true.
But there's people who are like, oh, hey man, I forgot. I'm like, you just spent $1,000. How are you forgetting, dude? I don't know. I don't get it. I honestly, I don't understand the logic there. I mean, people have like producer marketing money. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, $1,000 to him is like, me finding my a quarter in my couch cushions.
Yeah. It's like, holy cow. I don't know about that.
That's like I put a pair of jeans on the other day that I haven't worn in a while, and I found a $5 bill in it. I was like, woohoo!
Hey, look at that.
Those are always
rocking and rolling. We are rocking and rolling. We got to go there. So, if producer Mark is in a good mood, I was going to ask him. We need to go to Vegas, and I would love to go to see the guys over in Circa. Of course, Mitch Moss and Paulie Howard from Beeson. Nice guys. They have these stadium swim.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've been to Circuit before, but it was a couple years ago.
Right.
But it was before we started doing all this stuff. So it'd be great to go out there. I heard it's crazy there. March Madness. I've heard it's crazy there. Like the first 2 days of March Madness, I heard it's insane.
Holy cow.
And I can
All right.
imagine. I can imagine like probably 1 million people at Circa Sportsbook there.
I might have to talk to my personal boss and be like, hey, look, I'm making you an offer you can't refuse, kind of thing. You know. But yeah, we need
you can go take her to see a show, go to the Sphere or something like that.
Yeah, go see Celine Dion or whatever, Shania Twain, whatever, whoever's playing down there. I don't even know. I honestly do not know. But yeah, I miss Vegas. I haven't been in Vegas in a very, very, very long time.
Supposedly Vegas is hurting for like tourism dollars right now. Like as a city, they're not doing very well.
Yeah,
they're not bringing in the same amount of tourists that they're usually used to.
Yeah.
And they're relying very heavily on conventions and stuff like that right now, which they always have. They've always had those big conventions out there, but they're saying they're relying on a lot more than usual. The tourist dollars just aren't flying. I don't know if that's because the inflation the last 4 or 5 years has like gone through the roof and everything's so expensive, or
Sure.
I don't know.
But if we're going to travel, I'm going to tell them, hey, we're going direct. I'm not going from here to Chicago, from Chicago. No, I'm going direct. Okay, from Washington National or Dulles or whatever it is around here, and then we're going straight to Viva Las Vegas. If I got to take a red eye back direct, I'll take a red eye back direct. I'm not doing these. Hey, we're gonna have a layover in Wichita or whatever. Wichita, Kansas? Yeah. I'm not doing that.
That's like my Green Bay trip. You don't want to get stuck in Green Bay for longer than you have to. I loved Green Bay; it was great, but there's not a whole lot to do out there after you've been there for a couple of days.
I love how we texted each other, and then it was we had some lines from Planes, Trains, and All. You're telling me I'm stuck? I might be stuck in Wichita, and you're saying
you are stuck in Wichita.
Hey, while you were talking home to the wife, I called the Bridgewood Inn. That whole movie is great.
Those aren't pillows. Ah!
No, the cab driver was funny too. Yeah. Hey, how much longer? Dewey, how much longer? Not that long. He's proud of his town. That's a damn rare thing he said. Oh man. And then the when Gus's son, the guy in the truck,
yeah,
and then the lady comes out there, she don't mind. She had first base come out sideways. No, we're good.
That's a great movie. That's like one of the ones I watch every single year.
Yeah.
It's about Thanksgiving. He's going back home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Every year around Thanksgiving time, I always watch it. It's like that movie. And then around Christmas time, I always watch It's a Wonderful Life. But that's like a whole different thing. That's not really funny, but it's just like a tradition thing for that one.
Okay. So here's the thing, and we got to get off real quick, but I got to know. You're not a fan of this stupid Christmas Vacation, are you?
The family National Lampoon's one?
Yes.
Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
It's not as good as the Family Vacation where they go to Wally World. I'll tell you that.
Okay. I'll give you Wally World. Wally World, I give you that. But Christmas, my wife, the only thing I like about that movie was the stupid jingle, the cartoon thing in the beginning. After that, I was like, everybody I talked to, oh, you're missing out. Yeah, it's like, I hate that movie.
I think it's overrated. For sure. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not even one of my top favorites of the National Lampoon Family Vacation ones. I would go to the original. I actually don't mind the Vegas one.
Oh, really? I didn't really see the Vegas one.
It's older. Like the kids are like 20 years old or something like that, or 19 years old. And then like Chevy Chase is starting to get up there. But it that one's not it's not terrible. It's not good. It's not a good movie, but it's not terrible.
Right.
Nothing beats the original with them going to Wally World though.
No, nothing beats the 80s movies like Stripes. Okay. No, Ferris, of course, you got the Ferris Bueller, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, my wife loves freaking Christmas Vacation, and I don't understand. Her whole family likes it. I'm like, this is the dumbest movie of all time. And she always quotes that stupid line, I don't know, Margot. Like, I don't even, why? So that's why I want to make sure that we're on the same page.
I think it's overrated. Like if it's on and there's literally nothing else on, I might keep it on for a little bit, but it's not usually for me. My favorite Christmas movie is, like I already said, it was It's a Wonderful Life, but that's not really a comedy, and it's from like the 1930s, so it's a little different. But um, that's like my favorite. My probably my next favorite Christmas movie. I don't know.
Die Hard.
Die Hard's a good one. Die Hard's a good one.
He had the
Trying to
voice too. But okay, so Christmas Vacation is not on your top 5, top 10.
No.
Thank God.
Definitely not top 5. Definitely not top 5.
Nobody
I
watches it.
would put like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen way over that.
I've never even seen it. No, you know what, the one I liked, the Christmas one that was the recent one, was the guy from he does those farmer commercials.
Oh,
With The
yeah, I know who you're
Rock.
talking about. I can't think of his name right now, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He played the reporter guy in the Spider-Man movies too.
Yeah. He was Jameson.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been working out, dude.
Yeah. He was ripped.
He is ripped. I'll give him credit.
It was an old funny Christmas movie. It's called I can't remember the name of it either. But it was Bill Goldberg was playing Santa Claus, and he was going around killing people. Like if you were naughty, he showed up at your house and murdered you instead of giving you gold. It was like a horror movie. It's like a B-level movie. It's not like it was like I don't even know if it was released in theaters, but it was funny. It's like one of those movies that's so bad it's funny. It's one of those.
Right. No, the recent one that was like that. I like Bad Santa.
Bad Santa, I like. That's a great
Santa's
movie.
good.
That's a great movie.
No, the other one was they did one. I didn't see it, and it happened like after like Cocaine Bear. I'm like, what are we doing here? It was like Silent Night or something like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Guy, from like Hellboy or something. I don't know. So I didn't even.
I remember that.
Yeah, but yeah, that I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
No.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us here in the studio. We are definitely going to be live at Glory Days. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a couple days. We'll have, of course, we have the Thursday night game, which is Buffalo and taking on Miami. And we have that big parlay. I'm going to repeat what we did here. Shana, this is something that you and I did that was pretty big. Plus 495. We have 25 yards rushing for Josh Allen. Josh Allen, anytime scorer. Kincaid to receive 25 yards or more. Buffalo to win the game and Buffalo to win the first half at 495. Little pizza on that. So we'll look into that. But again, we'll be back live on Friday, guys, for our college picks with the Wise Man, and we'll have our NFL picks as well. Then we are off on Saturday, off to Glory Days Saturday, which will be there Saturday night, 7:30 live at Glory Days. I hope we don't get banned this time.
2 big games Saturday night. You got Miami, Florida, and Illinois.
Illinois, Indiana.
Indiana. So that's 2 ranked teams there. And then Florida, even though they're not ranked anymore, they are the only 2 teams they've lost to are 2 ranked teams.
Yeah.
And they have a strong defense. And then Miami, we talked about this on the last video. Miami looks really, really good. I'm excited to see what they can do against that Florida defense.
Yeah. So we'll be there, guys, in Burke, Virginia, at Glory Days. It's great to return back there. We have next month, of course, is our UFC. So we'll be talking a little bit about that shortly. We've got a couple of new handicappers coming on board. We have, of course, NHL in about less than a month. What are we, 3 weeks away?
Yeah, first game's October 7th. So coming up.
Nice. And then, of course, we have the Ace of Diamonds who's going to be joining us soon to talk some baseball playoffs. He's got the wild card, of course. But he already told me, he texted me, and I've got this in here at minus 150, the Yankees to make the playoffs. I like it.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's only minus 150. I thought it'd be a lot worse odds than that. I would jump on that. I might do that since we're done here.
Yeah. So that's something to look forward to. And of course, Her Excellency is covering the WNBA playoffs, which she's been doing a lot of prop bets and she's been killing it lately. So a lot of things happening in the studio. We're going to look into NASCAR. We're going to get our guy, Dan, the drywall man. We got to think of a name for him. And then, of course, we'll have Big Mo Money coming up soon. So a lot of things happening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, please. We're still growing. We want to grow even further. We're at over 1,700 subscribers. We want to expand. You can catch us on our Instagram. You can catch us on TikTok with the same handle, Just Win Bets Baby. So spread the word, spread the love, and start winning with us, guys. So start winning with Just Win Bets Baby. We will see you on Friday night live with the Wise Man and with our NCAA picks as well as our NFL picks. Guys, have a good night and stay safe. See you later.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.